It's showtime, Chicago. It's time for cocktails and conversation. Remembering John Baker, remembering my little brother tonight. Oh, yes. Tonight is all about him. And the beer, yeah. Oh, well. It's showtime, Chicago. We're remembering my baby brother, John Baker. He transitioned, and tonight is all about him. Right here on the People Station, Cocktails and Conversations to Talk 106.9. FM The Pulse. I'm here. We're going to get this hot topic out our way, but I want to remember and pay homage to my little brother who transitioned on Sunday, John Baker. You know Otis. You know Uncle John. Oh, yeah. Y'all do me a favor, grab a favorite, tell a friend, tell a neighbor. Tell them we're live right here, 106.9 up in the Pulse, the People Station. Excuse my indulgence, I'm here, y'all. We're remembering John Henry Baker. My baby brother transitioned on Sunday. The 20th of October. He'll be funeralized this Saturday, the 26th. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll talk more about it during the show, y'all. It's showtime right here, Cocktails and Conversation. I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavydiva. And it's showtime. Let's go. Let's go. It's a celebration tonight. We're here. Excuse my indulgence.
You make me happy.
Facebook, where you at?
Yes, you can dance.
TikTok, where you at? I see you.
You stood right beside me. Yeah.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Robert. Alexis, how are you? Del Wilson. Jim George. How are you, baby?
You should know.
Hey, cuz, hey, Miss Rayford, hey, Michelle. Oh, yes.
Before I let go, we've had good time. That's what this is. We've heard each other.
Hey, baby.
Girl,
TikTok, I love you. Thank you so much, Bobby Newman. Thank you so much, Vincent. Thank you so much, Yvette Davis. Dr. Reginald, Lady Parker, oh, hey, Clear, how are you? Oh, I love you, babies. I love you. I love you. Sarah Cox, I see you. Mama, old Truth Senate. Patrick Edward, I see you. Mario, Houston's very own, Jarvis Dunn. How are you? Luana Harding Cunningham. Hey, sis, how are you, baby? Sandra Ramsey. I see my goddamn Miss McClendon. How are you, baby? I'm here, girl. I'm here. That's all I can tell you. Y'all do me a favor. Like, subscribe, share, and follow. Would you please share this video? Share this video, baby. Sir, I got something to say. Somebody needs to hear. Wow. Come on, TikTok. I love me some you. Facebook, William Calhoun. I see you, Carl David. How are you, baby? Kingpin Rock. I see you, sugar. What's up, Tyree Foster, Pastor Reverend? How are you? Tammy. Hey, sister. What's up, Denise Street Girl? How you there? I'm okay, y'all. I'm okay. Oh, yeah, I'm hurt, but I'm okay. For now, anyway, right? What's up, Roxanne Wilson? Jay Mine, you know if nobody loves you, know I love you, right? All right. Hey, Deborah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Here we go.
Hi, this is Otis Mack from the People Station 106.9 FM. Be the difference in a child's life today. On any given day, there are approximately 450,000 children in foster care in the United States. These children are not someone else's responsibility. They are our responsibility. They deserve to be loved. Consider becoming a foster parent. Imagine if you were removed from all you've ever known, all the people you love due to no fault of your own. You would want someone to step up and be your home away from home. Join us in making a difference in our child's lives. Become a foster parent. Give us a call at National Youth Advocate Program 1-708-747-2655, 708-747-2655. Our training program and support staff are with you every step of the way. Discover the rewards of becoming a foster parent.
106.9 FM. It's the People Station. It's Saucy.
Well, hello, everybody. All right. Get yourself together. I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavydiva. This is Cocktails and Conversations, the talk. Thank you, baby, so much for tuning in. Facebook, you're showing off. TikTok, you doing what you do. And YouTube, I'm loving you over there too. Thank you, baby, so much for tuning in tonight. Yeah. I'm here. In case those who don't know, I lost my baby brother, John Baker. He transitioned on Sunday, and we'll be funeralizing him this Saturday at the Greater Garfield Baptist Church here in Chicago, 3757 West on Polk Street. You look at the flyer, it's up on my page. Thank all of you babies from around the globe who have reached out and called and offered your condolences. I promise you, I received them, and I promise you, I will acknowledge all the cards and telegrams and phone calls and texts that we've got. I will acknowledge those at a later date. I promise you I will. I've just been overwhelmed, but I'm going to tell you I love you, and I thank you so much. And we're not going to spend all day talking about that. If you all knew me, you knew my brother John. He was a lovable, caring, wonderful, loving, and caring spirit. The wonderful young man. And we're going to miss him. I'm going to miss him. I'm going to, oh, Lord, I'm going to miss him. And we're going to go on past that before I get stupid up in here. And I ain't been stupid in a few days. So we're going to be all right. Thank all of you babies for tuning in. Unfortunately, no one noticed your tears. No one noticed your sadness. No one noticed your pain, but everybody noticed your mistakes. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? They don't know what led you to that point, right? They don't know what led you to that point. They don't even care. They don't notice what happened. Why is Otis acting like this? Why is Tammy acting like this? What led this to happen? Oh, they don't care nothing about it, but they noticed the mistakes you made. So I'm going to tell them, go to hell. That's what I'm going to tell them. Excuse my indulgence. Let me share this with you. Let me share this with you, baby. A lot of people don't like to talk about death. A lot of people don't want to talk about what is going to happen. A lot of people don't want to prepare for what's to come. But we all have a reservation at some cemetery without the privilege of cancellation. Let me say that to people in the balcony. We all have a reservation at a cemetery without the privilege of cancellation. It's going to happen, and I want you babies to properly prepare for when it happens. Talk to your loved ones. Talk to your mom and dad. Talk to your siblings. Make sure they're covered. Make sure they have everything wrote down, how they want it, their wishes. Make sure the insurance policies are current. Make sure, I don't know if you've got an old policy, make sure if you want to change the beneficiary to update that, make sure you do that. So when the inevitable happens, your family is prepared and everything you wanted is going to be done accordingly. I want to say that to you because I preach that all the time, and I preach that all the time, and I preach that all the time, and I'm proud to say that my little brother John made sure everything was taken care of the way it should be taken care of. But I want to stress that to all of my viewers and listeners tonight. It's important. Talk about it. Talk about it. Write it down and put it up so things can be done the way you want them to be done. And also, it's important that your wishes are wrote down. If you're living a transgender life and you want to be buried the way you live, it needs to be wrote down. It needs to be taken care of so your requests and things can be made. You need to also make sure that you have somebody in charge of your business. Somebody need to be in charge of your business. Because watch this, Tammy, when death comes, the funeral home people are just like used car salesmen. They're going to come and sell you this package. They're going to sell you this package. They're going to sell you this package. Now, you don't have to buy it, but they're going to try to sell it to you. So make sure you got things taken care of, and make sure your mom or dad who don't like your lifestyle, make sure if they don't like the way you're living, make sure you've properly prepared, got the right insurance and everything that you need so you can be buried the way you want to be buried. Watch this, because if your parents ain't loving your lifestyle and they got to pay for it, you or nobody else can tell them what to do with their money and how to spend their money. You can talk about them as much as you please. You can talk behind their back and say that was wrong for them to do do her like that, or to do him like that. And maybe in your eyes it was. But if mom and dad is paying for it, come on, somebody. If they're paying for it, you can't tell folks what to do with their money. But if you got it rolled down and you got things you properly prepared for this situation, then your wishes can be fulfilled because you took care of your business, you got your policy, you got everything wrote down, you know what you want. They ain't got to come out of dime. All I got to do is come. Because if you got it wrote down and you're grown, and they can do about it if they ain't paying for it. But if they're paying for it, you get ready. That's all I'm saying. What's up, Bishop? Bishop Reeves, man, I love you to pieces. Let's move forward. So properly prepare for what's bound to happen. And watch this. The thing about this is, some deaths ain't planned. Folk have went to sleep and never did wake up. One sick or nothing. You understand me? So you can't say, oh, he ain't old enough. She ain't nothing wrong with her. Ain't nothing wrong with some heard somebody say, and Bishop and Tyree, y'all can put this down because I know ministers know. They say on your wellness day, you're sick enough to die. Am I saying that right? On your wellness day, you're sick enough to die. So guess what, y'all? Hey, Kim, Dr. Ottoman, crazy conversation. How are you, baby? So properly prepare, get your stuff together so you won't have no problem. I promise. Sit your family down. Yeah, I know y'all won't talk about it, but sit your family down and talk about it so you can get things together, y'all. So folk won't be whispering and shit and talking about you. But the thing about it is you dead and gone, so you ain't going to even know. For real, for real. You ain't going to even know. For real, for real. You're not going to even know. It'll just be your friends and fans who say that's a shame. You won't know nothing about it because you gone. Gone. Let's move past that. You gone, so don't stress yourself out about it. But then don't have folk mad at your family because they didn't do what you thought they should do. Let's move past that. Sunday, I had the privilege of being one of the guests at the Company Choir of Chicago. It was their final performance, I believe, of Bishop Chris Randall's birthday celebration. Was Sunday at First Corinthian Baptist Church. I was there. I went. I had a great time. They still singing after all these years. And I want to salute Bishop Randall and the Company Choir of Chicago because they will be rendering selections at my brother's funeral on this Sunday. And I love you so much, Bishop Randall and the Bishop Al Reeves and the great Souls of Salvation of Chicago. They'll be there singing under the anointing for my brother John. He sang with both of them and sponsored them and all that good stuff. And we're going to have a hallelujah good time this Saturday morning at noon at the Greater Galilee Baptist Church here in Chicago. So thank you, Company Choir, for the invite. Also, I left that concert and had to go and do a show for Professor Tim Terry at the Alpine Banquet Hall in Westchester. It was a banquet dinner with a band and me, and it was simply amazing. Thank you, Professor Terry, for having me. Thank you for having me. Okay. Listen, y'all, life improves when you learn to wish people well despite everything. Your life will improve when you learn to wish people well despite everything. Baby, I'm okay. God bless you real good. You need to know. You just need to know. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to wish you well, and I'm going to go on about my business. My life will improve. Your life will improve because right now, you done wish them well. Let that weight go. You ain't got to carry it no more. You ain't got to carry that no more. You done. You said what you had to say. You made peace with yourself. You made peace with yourself. And I'm good. Okay. All right. See, a lot of y'all say you're finished, but you're still holding on. If you're finished, be finished. If you're done, be done. If it's over, let it be over. End of story. End of story. Don't be lying saying, I'm through with her, I'm through with him. And every time you see him, you feel some type of way. Every time you see her, you feel some type of way. Baby, let that go. Your life would be better if you let it go. I promise you will. Despite everything, baby, okay. It is what it is. See you. God bless you. Be done. Dating is hard in your 50s. I'd be like, girl, never mind. Ain't dating hard? Not just even in your 50s. Dating is hard, period now. Dr. Foster say, shake the dust off your feet. But so say weight loss, dropping pounds, end of story, all that extra weight, let it go. Girl, ain't no way in this shit. You wake up dragging already and carrying on somebody other problem than weight. Not me, but if that's what you want to do, you do that. You can't tell grown folk what to do. I can talk till I'm blue in the face and 20 in the waist. And until you ready to let that thing go, you're going to still be carrying it. So carry on. Carry on. Listen, it's hard dating now because everybody got motive. People aren't looking for love. They're looking for help. Somebody write that down. Somebody need to hear that tonight. People aren't looking for love. They're looking for help. Oh, yeah, looking for help. They ain't looking for no love. But baby, you need to go to Elite Staffing or Manpower or somewhere to get help because you ain't going to get it through me. Times ain't got that hard, and I done got a little older now, so don't take me that much. Don't take me that long. I'm in and out, so we ain't got to even go through all that. But anyway, it's hard dating now because watch this. People don't even date no more. They meet you, go right for your panties. They go right for the boxes. They ain't known me 30 minutes. I gave you a little attention at the club. You done bought me a drink. We go out to eat afterwards. The next thing you know, you ready to come to my house and take me to your house and get in these underwear. They ain't dating. You just are nasty. That ain't dating. That ain't dating. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That ain't dating, but it's hard dating now because people aren't looking for love. They're looking for help. They have a motive. Why do you like me? First of all, baby, I'm 48 years old and you 26. What do we have in common? Nothing. You gonna need something? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But we ain't gonna talk about that tonight. But I just want to say it's hard dating. Hey, Kaylee Rockmore, how are you, sugar? Kaylee, so funny. It's just hard dating these days. It's hard dating. They just looking for stuff, want something. Ain't no way in the sand I'm gonna be doing the stuff now in my 45 years of living that I done when I was 26 years old. I have a whole different mindset, a whole different attitude. I look at things differently. You understand me? Honey, somebody, Kim said they're horny hound dogs. Oh, Lucy, that's the truth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. People are tolerating and looking for help. Yes, they are. Hey, baby, I love you, baby. And they are. But then it's up to you to put a person in their place. Folk will just call you out of the blue. I had somebody call me out the blue. We use that anyway. Call me out. Otis, can I have $50? I guess you can. And whoever you find, whoever gonna give you $50, you find out who gonna give you $50. And would you tell them that I can use $50 too? So they're gonna just give it to you for nothing. Maybe they're that generous, they're gonna give me a 50 too. You understand me? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. And then some of you all dum-dums make it so hard for us who means well. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for love in all the wrong places. You try to buy companionship. You try to buy friendship. And what, let me tell you before I move on, you cannot love somebody until you love yourself first. You need to learn to love yourself enough to walk away from foolishness, walk away from mess, walk away from leeches, walk away from users, walk away from liars, walk away. Just walk away. What you doing, Otis? Bitch, I'm walking away. What you walking away from, man? I don't know. From walk away. I'm just. Does that come a time? I don't know. Maybe I'm a little different, Kaylee, but with me, let me tell you something. And this ain't no biblical show, but I believe in God and I read the Bible. And the Bible says that when I was a child, I spoke as a child, I done childish things. Now that I became a man, I put away my childish ways. Let me say that again for the people in the balcony and outside waiting to get in. When I was a child, I spoke as a child, I done childish things, Now that I became a man, I put away my childish ways. Baby Philly Rabbit, tricks are for kids. You're playing your ass. Don't try to play with me. I'm just sorry. I am at the age, I am 44 years old. I am not going to tolerate this foolishness. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Honey, I'm comfortable here by myself with this old job stuff I got. When times get hard, times are few and I get a little lonely, get the old jar and go to the rock. I'm going to leave that right there. It's hard dating nowadays. And it's even harder when you get past 40 and 50 years old. And let me tell you something. Some of you old seniors, and you vets, what y'all need to do is start playing in your league. Start playing in your league. Stay out of that damn park. You know you can't play no basketball. You can't play no football or soccer, baby, and you damn sure don't run track. Stay out of that park and get you somebody around your age who's compatible, who think like you, who act like you, who walk like you, who got the same mentalities you have. Hello? Leave them babies alone. And I'm saying this from experience. There was a time some years ago, I didn't want nothing my age. I promise you, not a thing. Now I'm running to them, baby. They got a good pension and a good Social Security, got their own stability, they got their own car, their house. Baby, I like that now. Ain't no leave them babies alone for them other babies. But I know some of the people that are listening to me right now is going in this here and going out that here because they don't want to hear that because they want them young babies have at it. You're going to wind up stinking, broke, or dead. Let's move past that. Stop letting people walk in and out of your life. Stop letting people walk in and out of your life. What's up, Baldy? Stop letting people walk in and out of your life. What Kim say? Kim say the elders want Timberlands under their beds. They don't want nothing but money. Yeah, y'all old folks, she say you want some Timberlands under there. Ain't no way in hell. I'm 60 years old and got a PlayStation. I don't even play it, but I got it from a trade. Girl, bye. Then they break in and steal it. You about as dumb as Dick Pat Man. But anyway, stop letting people walk in and out of your life. Baby, we've been down this road. We've been down this road, and then see what happens. You done got rid of somebody. You say you're done with that person, right? And then you go on about your business for a couple of days, maybe a week or two. Then you think about how the ping was, how good the thing was. You think about, you get a little lonely, you're depressed, and things start itching and stuff start moving, and they've been calling you for a few weeks, and you've been ignoring the phone, but one night you're sitting there, and an itch came around this area below your belly, and you didn't know what to do. You couldn't sit down, you couldn't stand up, you just felt some type of way, and the enemy who has caused the big storm and hurricane in your life, who've been trying to get back in your life, he didn't call or she didn't call, and you done fell for the okie doke. You didn't say, come on, baby, all right, I don't want to have that no more, don't want to do that no more. And you're a thing, you done got lonely, you were dickmatized or catmatized, and you done let that enemy back up in your house. Back up in your house. You done let the enemy creep back up in your house, forgetting about the hurricane and the storm that they had caused, that swept through your house when they were there. So all of the hoopla. But let me tell you something. Stop falling for the okie doke. Stop letting folk in and out of your house. Baby, when that hurricane come back, trying to get back in there, say, baby, no. I've already got the check from FEMA, and they ain't going to give me another one. Bye, Felicia, and we're moving past that. Stop being weak, children. Stop being weak. Stop letting people treat you any kind of way. But you ain't finna talk to me like that. I don't care if you're the pastor, my boss. I don't give a damn who you are. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I'm a grown man now. You're going to respect me, and I'm going to respect you. Sometimes I've been in situations, been in places, and I've seen people just talk to folk any kind of way because they the pastor, because they the leader, because they're the prophet, because they're the boss. Baby, let me tell you something. Anywhere you go to work, anywhere you go to worship, any organization you choose to be a part of, you must remember it's a choice that you made to be a part of that aggregation. Just like you made a choice to join it, you have the same choice you could make to get the hell up out of there. I'm a firm believer when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Pastor, I love you. Pastor, I respect you. But pastor, you ain't finna talk to me like I'm no damn child. Boss, I like this job. Boss, I respect you as my supervisor. But boss, my mama and daddy both died in 96, and you don't look like neither one of them. And what you're not going to do is sit here and talk to me like I'm your child or somebody beneath you. When I came to this job, I was looking for a job, and I got this job. Do you understand me? Been here 8-9 years so far. So guess what? If I got to walk off that door, I ain't walking out sad. I ain't walking out without experience. I got 8 years of experience from working at this job, plus the experience I had when I got the job. So, baby, what I'm going to do, I'll walk the hell up out of here before I let you sit and talk to me any kind of way. And let me rephrase that, because I ain't walking out of nothing. You're going to fire me so I can get a little unemployment while I'm sitting there. Thank you for the roses, baby. Thank you so much, Dr. Knox. I thank you. And watch it. I'm not going to just walk out. And let me tell y'all something, though. I don't want none of my babies. Thank you for the roses, my God, today. I don't want none of y'all to just get so frustrated with a job and just walk out and ain't got another one to walk to. Somebody say, I ain't going to walk out until I get something else to walk to. You're supposed to walk out of one and walk into your destiny. Don't just let nobody get you mad and you just the hell up out of there. Just don't let them talk to you any kind of way while you're there until you get the hell up out of there. You know, give them hell. I give them hell. Baby, I give them hell. Ain't no, baby, I give them hell. You ain't who? When I see that somebody is feeling some kind of way towards me or trying to be somewhere, baby, I give them hell. I give them all the reasons. And I write it down. I didn't like the way she spoke to me. I didn't like the way she talked to me. I didn't like the way what she done. And so here's my email. Put it in black and white, baby. So when you get ready to get up out of there, they want to fire you. Got paper trail and everything to get that unemployment, honey. They fired me one time from a job. I've been there 4-5 years. They fired me, baby. I sit home and collect that money. I sit home and collect that money until I was ready to go back to work, and I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad. Who? Not me. Mm-hmm. But stop letting folk talk to you any kind of way. Make them respect you. You respect them. Make them respect you. You listen. You earned that respect. You earned it. You're a grown man. You're a grown woman. You earned that respect. Okay? Mm-hmm. You earned it. So you tell them to play in their tail, but don't play with me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just because people don't post everything that you think they should post, don't mean they don't have the things that you think they should have. Well, what are you saying, Otis? Just because I don't post my spouse, my girlfriend, or my boyfriend, or my husband, or my wife, just because I don't post those things, don't mean I don't have those things. You don't post those roaches in your house, but you have them. You don't post that lazy-ass boyfriend, baby daddy, who's sitting up on your couch every day playing PlayStation, ain't working while you out here struggling, making ends meet, but he's there. So just because it's not posted visually for you to see, don't mean it's not happening. Everybody, and I need everybody in the sound of my voice to please adhere to the words that's coming out of my mouth. Everything about you do not need to be advertised on social media. Everything about you do not have to be advertised on social media. You can't tell me that I wish you would stay out of my business and stop telling my business if all your business is publicly posted on social media. And once it's posted, it's public knowledge. So how can you get mad at me for saying something that was posted on social media that you said? And watch this, y'all. Once it's out there, do you know, even if you take it down, it's still out there. Let me say that for the people in the balcony. Once it's out there, even if you take it down, it's still out there. Well, how is it still out there? Oh, because let me tell you something about this thing, about this thing, this life and in this era that we're living in. Once you post something, a Holden grabbed it already and screenshot it and put it in the archives. They use it for ammunition for your tail. Hey, sugar, thank you for the diamonds. Thank you, baby, for the roses. I love you. Yeah, so if it's out there, it's out there. You can listen. And stop, let me tell you this. Think before you speak. Think before you speak. Because you all let your emotions get all. Thank you, Lucas. I got to find out how. You all let your emotions get all discombobulated because somebody said something, especially over here on these social media platforms. So I'll be on here. You can see folk come, you fat pig, you look a fool. I don't feed into that because I don't look nothing like your mama. So ain't no reason for me to get upset about it. You don't even know me, but you know how your mama look. You know what I'm saying? So why even stress? Baby, you all stop giving that stuff energy, stop feeding into it, because evidently they have nothing to do but watch me and watch you. Somebody say something. I ain't watching them. They're watching me. Okay. So stop. Just because you don't see it on Facebook, don't mean it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean it ain't happening. And I had a friend of mine, every time he go out of town, he posted on Facebook, oh, baby, I'm headed to the airport. I'm headed to Mexico. I'm headed to Las Vegas. I'm headed to Maywood. I'll be back in the weekend. I'll be back next week. I say, but you need to stop posting everywhere you go, and sometimes you need to wait till you come back. No, I want to slay the girls. I want them to see where I'm going. Okay. And honey, lo and behold, the last time we went out of town, he posted, I'm going to New York for the weekend. He came back home. He didn't have a TV in his house. They had broken that damn house and told everything. Well, you told him you was gone. You told him you was gone. So you say, I'm gone, tell them for the weekend. They know you live by yourself. Go and get that shit. So bless your heart. So you ain't got to post everything that you do on Facebook. And then what happens, because when you do, folk begin to question things. Even watch this. Watch this. Making these announcements for next year, you better wait till you get closer to next year, because anything can happen in 365 days. Oh, next year, I'm going to do this. Okay. All right. You making these big announcements, and then they don't fall through. So just don't stress yourself out. Stop letting people stress you out who don't understand you. Stop letting people who to stress you out who you're trying to date, but they ain't even on the same level as you. They ain't never dated nobody like you. Like me, for instance, my personality is very strong. You got to be a bad thing to date Otis Mack. I'm 43 years old. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. You heard what I said. It's my story. You let me tell it. I'm just a mess. But listen, you can't handle it. Go on about your business. Everybody who likes you ain't meant for you to be in a relationship with. Let me just say that first of all. And just because they like you that way, don't mean you got to like them that way. I like you as a person. You cool as hell and all that stuff. But you ain't, the relationship thing, I ain't ready for that. It ain't for me. And if it's for me, you're not what I'm looking for as a person. I think you're great girl, great guy. But no. And we can still be cool. Right there before it. We can be cool, but we stop just jumping in the shit to be jumping in. Some of y'all don't want to be alone, so you get involved in stuff that stress you out. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do it? Baby, y'all ain't even compatible. She or he ain't even working. You're working part-time. What are you dating for? How are you dating? You working part-time, he ain't working, but now you're a couple. Headed for destruction. Headed down the wrong path. How you did my love? How are you going to allow somebody who ain't working, ain't got no car, who broke to move into your house with you and your grandmother? But anyway, people do what they want to do. I just don't understand. A lot of you all need to get you some goldfish, a dog, or go to bingo instead of trying to be in these relationships with these losers. And you ain't even winning. That's what tickles me, y'all. You try to be in a relationship with a loser, and you ain't even winning. Your damn self. Okay. All right. Okay. Just remember, there was a movie out in the 80s or 90s that I can do bad all by myself. Ain't no way in the hell you should let a loser stress you out. Ain't no way in the hell you should let a winner stress you out. But honey, I'll take a little more stress from a winner than I would a loser. That don't make no sense to me. You know what? I remember when women used to cook like their mother. Y'all remember that? I remember a time women, you met your woman or you met your man, they used to cook like their mother. Cooking and cleaning. I remember they used to cook like their mama. Now they're drinking and smoking and cheating like their dad. I'm going to let that sit in right now. I'm going to let that sit in, Roxanne. I remember when women used to cook like their mother. Now they're drinking, smoking, and cheating like their daddy. The whole dynamics have changed, honey. The whole dynamic has changed. In mothers, mother, father, raise your children, run your house. Raise your children and run your house. Run your house and raise your children. Don't let your children run your house. You run your house and raise your children. I seen a clip today where the man was mad at Ricky Smiley for telling the audience that when these kids get grown, let them go. When they get managed and disrespectful, let them go and say, I've done what I had to do. I've raised you, but you so grown, you're going to cuss me out and stand toe-to-toe to me. It's time for you to go. This minister got mad. Got mad and gave rebuttal to what Ricky Smiley said. Say, cover your children, Lord. Don't turn your back on your children. I ain't going to turn my back on my children. I promise you I'm not. But they ain't going to step in here and stand toe-to-toe to me like we're peers and think they're going to talk to me any kind of way that they want to talk up in my house. So Reverend or whoever you are, you run yours accordingly and let me run mine. Because every house is different, because what you allow will continue. What you allow will continue. If that's what you like to do, you going to do that. As for me and my house, I promise you, it's not going to happen. But parents, I need you to raise your children. Don't sit in the house and get high with your children. Don't go back and forth with your children. Don't allow your children to bring their man or woman up in your house and lay up in your house like they paying bills. I think that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life. But let me tell you this. These are just my views and my opinions. Ain't no way under the sun I am going to allow my child to bring a girl, a boy, nothing up in here and lay up in my house and fornicate and smoke and eat and drink like they're a family, like they're married and living under my roof. I don't understand that to save my life. Can somebody make me understand it? No, I don't want you to make me understand it, because whatever you say, I'll never understand it. I'll never understand just how you parents allow that to happen. But don't get mad at me. These are just my views and my opinions. Mimi say like they paying bills. And I know parents who do that. I know parents who allow their daughters to have a man up in their house. Oh, for the love of God. I know parents who let their son have a baby up in your house. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't understand that. Let me see what some of my viewers are saying, because I don't understand. Tyrone said, you talking good, Precious. I don't understand. I don't understand. Tyree say it works both ways. Okay. Oh, and hey, Grandy, it was great seeing you tonight too, baby. Yeah, so let me tell y'all something. Then I know you understand. Let me tell you. I know. I don't want you to think that, oh, this old man. I'm just 46 years old, honey. And I still have values. I have morals. I have standards. You understand me? What are you teaching them when you allow things like that to happen? So when they get older, they can do the same thing. So children learn from what they see. They learn from what they see. Chocolate says, I don't lay in fornication and my kids not coming around me with it. Great point. Great point. Let me tell you something. This is my house. All 7,500 square feet of this is mine. You understand me? My kids could never tell you they see me fornicate in my house. And it's mine. They never have. They never have. You know why? Because I'm a respectful parent. Oh, I fornicated many times. But they even sleep doped up off NyQuil or they're in school. I'm a respectful parent. My kids can't even have much company up in my house. Hell, you company. No. Just saying, we live in a area. You can go to the park, to the water park, to the Y. Meet anybody you want to meet. They ain't got to come up in my house. They just ain't got to. They ain't got to. Mm-hmm. They're just not going to. They're just not. They're not going to. Now let me tell you something. You run your house accordingly, the way you want to run it. Somebody say, I respect God, so I don't do that. But then I got somebody over here say, I don't see anything wrong with it. And guess what? I'm not going to fight you for that. I'm not going to fight you for that because that's your house. That's how you run your house. That's how you do it. I'm just giving you my opinion. What I'm not doing over here at the estate. I'm 44. I can't have it. I'm old school. I'm not. And we're going to move past that because I'm getting some mean faces. I'm getting some mean places. And it's okay. It's okay. Okay, Jay Johnson saying they both be musty. Okay. But see, what you allow will continue. What are you laying down? What are you showing your babies? Then they have babies. Watch this. Oh, my God. They have babies who's watching this. Who's watching this? Because your daughter and this bum didn't have a baby. And what I don't understand, your daughter and this bum then had a baby. And he ain't working. Your daughter getting help, and the baby is there too. Watching her sperm donor, her daddy, lay up and play games all day and just get high and lay up in your house. And most of them don't even want to do nothing, y'all. They don't want to sweep. They want to clean. They don't want to help around my house. I don't understand that to save my life, and I'm going to get off of that because I get mad over stupid stuff. That just don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. John Murdoch said, my father was told by his dad, let me go back to John Murdoch. My father was told by his dad when he was 18 years old, I've raised you. It's now time to make your own way. That's when he moved to Chicago. End of story, right? You know, in old school, they wasn't having it. But now, let me move past that because that thing, I just never understood that to save my life. I just never could understand that to save my life. In the news, they just found out, baby, the 50-year-old man. This man, 50, no. They were married for 50 years. He and his wife was married 50 years, and he said he had always questioned, there was 3 children there. He had always questioned, was the children his? And that so he went to take a DNA test. The mother was devastated. How dare you bring me up in here talking about these kids, 2 boys and a girl, ain't yours. Now watch this. So the judge asked him, well, Mr. Fulentois, why after 50 years you think the kids aren't yours? He said, well, I always thought they weren't mine. But as they got older and got uglier, I knew they weren't mine. I'm telling you. He said as they got older and got uglier, he knew those weren't his children. So they took a DNA test. Child number 1, you are not the father. Child number 2, you are not the father. The judge said, I hope and pray that child number 3 at least. She said, child number 3, you are not the father. This man have raised 3 children under the thinking that these were his children. As they got older, he realized they grew into their ugliness, and he said, no, they're too ugly to be my children. So I need a DNA test. Come to find out they took the test. None of these children are his. What would you do? Well, at 50, they've been married 50 years, so they're about 70, 80 anyway. Ain't much you can do. But now, should mother Should mother be made to pay child support back for the years that he took care of those children? That's something else. That's something else. And let me tell y'all this, ladies and gentlemen, it's okay to get a DNA. It's okay to get a DNA. Even if you're not questioning it, it's okay to get a DNA, because I've seen several cases where the father thought they were the father. They've been there for a while. The baby kind of looked like him. Even a dog will start looking like you if you be with them too long. Watch this. And come to find out, they were not the father of that child. And you women, let me tell you something. Y'all wrong with two left shoes, and I hope the next time you pee it burn. That's dead wrong for you to know or even have speculation that he might be or he might not be the father, and you let him just be there anyway and hold him accountable for a child that is questionable if his or not. That is wrong, and it's not right, and it's not okay. It's not right, and it's not okay. And you women need to be ashamed of yourself. And you men, let me tell you something, honey. Men, you all need to be smarter than the average bear. It's okay to ask for a DNA. Say that. It's okay to ask for a DNA. It's okay to ask for a DNA, because some of these women have motives. They know they're yours. It's Uncle, my grandpa got my girl pregnant. Should prepare for a self-defense case. Okay? So watch this, y'all. It's okay to ask for a DNA. It's okay. And if she ain't got nothing to worry about, ain't got nothing to hide, she'll give you one. Even if she don't have something, if she do have something to hide, she can still give you one. She can be made to give you one. If you lay down with a dog, you're going to get fleas. Not unless the dog is shampooed, clean, real like mine. Yeah, but it's not right, ladies. Stop doing that to the children. Jay Johnson say, the grandmother always knows my mama do a DNA. The grandmama always know my mama do a DNA on all her grandchildren. DNA tests should be mandatory. And I think they should, Denise, they should, because nowadays, these hoes ain't loyal, and these niggas ain't either. I'm sorry. I got too much at stake. And after they've been married 50 years, he been raised these kids all these years, and ain't out of three, ain't none of them here. Ooh, I would be EVIL. I'd be EVIL. They raised him as dad, but now you taking on some other man responsibilities. I think that's dead wrong. I think a parent should be present in their kid's life, whether we're together or not. And women, y'all stop using the baby. Stop using the baby. Stop using the baby against their daddy. You'll never see my baby. Oh, but you want my money? I think that's shameful. I don't need him for nothing. You might not, but the baby do. You might not need him for nothing, but the baby do. Let's take self out and do it right. His whole life is a lie. So the grandchildren aren't his either. They sure ain't none of them his. He ain't the dad of none of them. Have been taking, buying gifts and cooking and cleaning and stuff like that. I don't understand. Let me. Okay. I don't understand, but it is what it is. Women, y'all, shame on yourself, and we're going to pray for you. We remember Kevin Johnson, one of my thriving fathers and family. He got sick at group tonight, and I just got a text that he's doing well. The text came back, and he is doing well. I hope Kevin and Lennox Watson are okay. Love them both to pieces. Yeah, somebody say you didn't say that last night. That's what I'm saying. Somebody say you better be smarter than the average bear. What would one do after 50 years of lies and deception? That's hard, Will. That's really hard. I think that is just a low blow. I would just be, Ooh, I would be dead. I'd loved on these kids, raised these kids, married, got to help them get married, was there to walk them down the aisle. I was there to raise their grandchildren, only to find out none of them are mine. None of them are mine. Somebody say, "Well, I would still take care of them. I would still take care of them." Well, you boo, you didn't took care of them for the last 50 years. My taking care is over. Give me my money back, because that ain't right. That ain't right, and it's not okay. Mark Jensen, hey Mark, he said, here's the kicker. I wondered, does the three grown kids got different daddies, and mama was laying with three different men, if that was the case. Right, I don't know what happened with that, but I had asked the same thing to myself. Maybe I wonder if any of the kids, all the kids, different daddies than that. Mama sitting there, oh, Johnny, I can't believe you do that. No, Johnny, I can't believe you done this. But I need you to run me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Damn it. We're going to move forward. What's up, Earl? What's up, Derek? How are you? I think women who lie should pay back child support. I think so too. I think so. That man needs to be compensated. I'd have took the house, the car, the dog, everything, baby. He needs to be compensated for that, because it's not right and it's not okay. It's not right and it's not okay. And shame on you, ma'am. Shame on you, ma'am. Shame on you, ma'am. That ain't right. And it ain't okay. It's not okay. Listen, y'all, this has been Cocktails and Conversations to Talk. That's my time. I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavydiva. Let me tell you, I love y'all to pieces. Don't forget, coming up November 17th is my big birthday celebration. We are still having the birthday celebration. We're going to party in remembrance of my brother. We're going to party like it's 1999. That's going to be Sunday, November 17th at the world famous Baton Show Lounge. 4713 North on Broadway. You can go to the Eventbrite and get your tickets. You can give us a call here at the studio, 773-640-0446, and get your tickets, baby. I like to see your face in the place. One night, November 17th, that's Sunday, November 17th. One night, two shows. All tickets are $25. We look forward to seeing you in the building on the 17th of November. Y'all don't forget, baby, I'm going to need your prayers. We're soliciting your prayers for my family, my entire family, in the passing of my baby brother, my friend, my heart, John Henry Baker. He'll be funeralized on this Saturday, October the 26th, at the Greater Galilee Baptist Church, 3357 West on Douglas Street here in Chicago. The wake is from 7 to noon, and the homegoing celebration starts promptly at noon. That's this Saturday, the 26th of October, Greater Galilee Baptist Church at 3757 West on Douglas. The homegoing celebration, my baby brother, John Baker. Love you, man. Rest in peace. Listen, we never pass this way again. Remember this time how good it's been. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to my Facebook friends, my YouTube friends, my Instagram friends, my TikTok friends, all of my friends who I've never met. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for your support. Thank you. People don't have to like you, and you don't have to care, but I thank you. G-Rob, man, I love you. All of my babies on TikTok, all 4,000 of you babies, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, y'all, don't forget this weekend, October the 25th. That's Friday. Friday, Scorpions with a touch of Libra, Sexy in Black. Friday, October the 25th. Ken Beach big birthday celebration. Ken Beach is the voice and the face behind KC Productions and Urban Pride. He will be celebrating his big birthday celebration this Friday at the Grand Ballroom. And guess what? I'll be there. I'm coming through there to celebrate my buddy's birthday with him. Sex in Black on Friday, the 25th of October. This Friday. Y'all meet us there. Meet us there. Listen, I love y'all. It ain't nothing much you can do about it. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Keep in mind that millions didn't make it, but you are one of the ones who did. Listen, thank you for loving me. Thank you for all your support. I love you. God bless you. And good night. Oh, yes.
FM. It's the people's station. It's Saucy.
We belong together, and you know